Oh, I need a little more echo.
A little more echo.
Hello! Hello!
Good God.
This is a stark contrast to the last box we just opened. This box looks like it's been squished by your local delivery man.
By Ventura, or whatever his name is.
Ace Ventura got a hold of this one.
Yeah.
DXS coming, son. Look out, we're coming through.
Coming through.
But the last one was packed like ridiculous. It was fun. But let's see how we pack this because it looks a little bit banged up. And hopefully everything is fine.
Woo! He hit right in the head.
There's something wrong with me, and that's all right.
That's all right, mama. Ooh, that's sharp.
This is a new one. I got it a couple of 10 years ago.
A few 10 years ago.
But I got these at the flea market for $1 a piece. And I said, you know, they must not work. They're $1.
For
Now
real?
I bought like 2.
Huh.
I should have bought 20. I'm saying I really like it. It's
Oh, God. That spider just fell out of my shirt.
Really? Step on it.
Where is he?
Right there.
Dear God, he was in my shirt.
So what?
Oh, my.
Yo,
That ain't right.
This is why we like to hang
You
out
didn't
down
kill him.
here with our friend spiders.
Oh, man, I'm going to puke.
Spider-Man. Spider.
Good God.
Does whatever a spider can. Spins a web. Goes in his shirt.
Oh, man. I'm having nightmares tonight.
What a wimp.
He was in my shirt.
You'll never make it in Vietnam.
Oh.
Rob, I appreciate it. We have your information here. I have a 1x4.
1x4.
And, he has a 1x4 to hit the 16 pill. Okay?
Oh.
The radio does 20 watts. Well,
Oh.
thank you for that information. It helps us out a lot because we don't know crap.
So wait, so he's got...
These are like ultra big bubbles.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. What was I saying?
So he drives it with a 4-pill, he's saying?
Yes, which makes sense.
A 5-pill, 1x4?
I think he said a 1x4 with 5 pill, which is perfect. It's got some big cable on it.
Holy smokes.
It's actually packed pretty good because the box is smaller than I'm thinking it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
It's, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, it's a cuz box.
Cuz.
Cuz has got nice colors. Pretty colors.
Take it away, Sonny.
Take it away.
Okay. So, it was really... It was really
1628.79s. Cuz custom.
Sky High Car Audio Twisted 1/0.
Ooh, that's a nice cable.
It's a welder.
Yeah.
But see, then it goes into a smaller cable,
Yeah.
which kind of defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Gosh, I'm feeling things now.
Who cares? That little thing doesn't eat
He was
much.
in my shirt, man.
It's a big deal.
I can't sleep.
It's a pretty cool color. It's like I can't explain it. It's very bright.
Very nice looking. Very nice.
Yes. But let's see what we got going on here.
Orange and blue.
Did he say it works?
I can't remember. I think we're going to open it up and we'll call him.
1628 Toshibas.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to open it up and look and see if I see any fun stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are you worried about that little spider?
I didn't like it. This guy right here. He was in my shirt. It's one of those brown, what do they call them?
It's a recluse.
Yeah, brown recluse.
You're done.
I probably got bit. I'm probably going to die.
You're done, man.
I'm dead.
A little
Be right
spider
back.
like that can't hurt you. We get much, much bigger spiders down here.
Oh, okay.
It's actually that time of the...
Makes me feel better. Makes me feel better.
Okay. We get much bigger spiders down here at this time of the year.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah, many of them too. Lots of them. Big.
I won't be working down here no more.
They're huge.
You're on your own, buddy.
They have 3 eyes. They don't eat much though, you know. They really don't. They don't bother me.
You know, what bothers me is that sucker got all the way up my leg. And then he was crawling up my back.
That's alright. You can live in Florida and have those, what are they called again? My mind.
Scorpions?
Big, giant flying cockroaches.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're great. And they're about 35 times the size of that thing. They're pretty bad. But,
Me not like.
you know, everywhere you go, you get some kind of a thing you got to deal with. You know what I mean? Here we have tornadoes. California has earthquakes. Down here we have spiders.
Right. Yeah, right.
I mean, you wouldn't even have known.
Man, I felt them crawling up my back.
I needed the camera that time, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
You're all looking around right now like he's coming back with his friends. I stepped on his ass.
He ain't coming back.
Okay, you see it up. You can blink that out if you want, but that's what I did.
It's a nice looking box, man.
Except for it's glued shut.
Well, that happens with ours too. It's when you have them powder coated or painted,
Or if you leave screws in.
they tend to that too. Yeah,
There's always a way.
that will do it. I like the fans he uses. The fan covers.
I'm a fan of the fans.
Yeah, I like that. Ooh, big old fan cable on there. Speaker wire. Ooh, that's a big one.
This is a big cable.
Ooh, this is a busy looking box. Good
Well,
God.
ladies and gentlemen, it's painted.
Ay,
It's got lots of parts. Big.
What?
Big. Big
What the heck?
Chinesiums.
What the?
They're big Chinesiums, man. I'm sure they're 103s.
Yeah, nothing wrong with them. They do the job.
I need to see, which means I need
Oh,
to...
you need some eyes.
Yes, I need to see. Oh, Lord, what do we have here?
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Won't you buy
Lord,
me?
won't you buy me a 103?
Inch and a halfers on the Transformers, right? Inch and a half
They're
long.
104s. I'm good with that. What?
Inch and a half long.
Oh, these? Yeah.
Yeah. So these. Oh, what? He's got a ground strap over the top of all the pills. Okay, that's a little weird to me. But hey, maybe you know something we don't.
I think Cuz likes to do a little overkill.
You went overkill on this baby, which overkill's good.
Cuz, man, don't waste all your breed. You only need to go to there.
Man, he went crazy. And look at this big old. Got a little carried away on that too.
Oh, you know what? Solder was cheap back then. Not anymore. No, the pills have been changed. They're HGs. On the front it says Toshiba's.
Oh.
So the first thing I'm gonna look at is how to get this off. That's what I'm gonna look at first, okay? How to get this out of my way.
Now, do we
Get it out of my way.
you want to key this thing up and try it before we touch anything?
I want to take this off first. It's annoying me. So I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to take another quick look. 5 waters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same kind of combining on his other box. I mean, it works. You know? 2
Yeah.
go into 4, go into 8, go into 16, go into 32, go into 48, go into 64, wait, we'll find that one. So what we'll did is we'll take this fan out of the way first. These are 150 and 50, so he's got 200s here. 200.
200.
200. How much he got?
200.
2SC 2878 16 D08s. Man, this is all traced out. All traced out, baby. He's got 910s on here. Those should be metals instead of silver micas. They should be 1000. Usually on HG, if anything, it's not lower, it's higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to give away all my secrets. But these are 560s. That's kind of like a Texas Star type of, we use 330s. Will 560s work? I don't know. I never use them. So 910s, 560s, 200 on the back end. Let's see. I don't know what they're doing here on the back end. See this?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wow, that's different.
But you see how we do that because of, how it oscillates?
Yeah.
He might have figured that out on his own.
Mm-hmm.
See how the coax is coming through here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I get it.
What do you mean? You went underneath?
Yeah.
Right?
From here, see it?
Yeah.
And then you got them grounded on here.
Mm-hmm.
I just never seen it done that way. First time for everything, baby. He needs a heavier wire. This is not heavy enough. This has definitely got to be made heavier. We should double or triple this.
Right.
And then we're coming down to the way they got these powered. Very... I have to look closely at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see how these are moving?
What's moving? Oh. Yeah, transformers are...
Yeah, I know he's doing that, so it can't ground out. Like, it's on it's on the phenolic board, right? So it's like it can't ground out.
Yeah, yeah.
He adds them to the back side like that.
Oh, he put little pieces of phenolic on there?
Yeah, he did it on the other ones too.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a lot of work here, man.
Yeah, he's got his own style.
This is...
But he does a lot of work.
Done because of the way the board is made. It's traced out,
Right.
so you can't get to ground. You get what I'm saying? It's isolated. You have to have this.
Dang.
Maybe not necessarily that heavy. That's a lot of ground.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you got to change a pill, having a good time, have fun.
Gosh.
There's different ways of doing that,
Right.
like taking everything off this board and putting a different board in.
Right. Exactly.
But we're not going to do that, okay? I mean, he does fine with the way he builds them. That's the way he does it. 104s are fine. Chinesiums, I'm not 100%, but whatever, they work. For flybacks. 200s, I mean, we usually do different amount of, capacitance on the input. And we got the 120s here. We got... See, the thing is, he has the power up here, right?
Right.
And then he brings the power back down here.
Correct.
Because he runs his combining here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if that wasn't there, this could be...
Exactly.
You could just run... What was this thing, a 16 pill? Like 8 gauge up,
right,
and just right to the power strip, and this would all be gone.
Right.
It's a lot of work, is what I'm saying, to do this.
Yeah. He puts a lot of work into these things.
But you can't really change it at this point the way it's built. You dig what I'm saying?
I do.
And we don't have to. I mean, the power still goes right down there. You know what I mean? This is really a nice cable, by the way. I wanted to see if that was 100% copper. I think it is. And that's a big piece of wire. And this is very flexible stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice stuff. Yeah, everything's tight. You know what I mean? Everything goes right down to where it's supposed to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, it's just they're all traced out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You know my favorites, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this has to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the ground, he has grounds going from here to here too, to get more ground to the board. It's very interesting. Very interesting how I've never seen anyone do it like this. Literally,
no, he's got his own style for sure.
So, do we know if it works or not?
I believe it works. They're like, it doesn't do the watts it should,
This could be fun. This could be a lot of fun, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, there's no blow.
See that mark right there?
Yes.
That's where it used to be. I don't know why. Somebody's been moving it.
Maybe it moved in shipping.
It's full of shipping.
It's not very tight.
It's son of a ship. You're full of shipping.
I say we call them and
let's call them and see what's going on. Let's see what's what it does or doesn't do. Yeah, let's do that.
okay.
Not need the extendo.
Right.
Now that's a cable, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right way to do stuff. But it reached. So we took the exact same power I run my 16 pill with, put it right into this box. Okay. We have the same exact drive I use on my 16 pill. Keyed up a 2200 bird 10 minutes ago when we put it into this box. So we'll see what this thing does.
You want to switch to the dummy load?
What you calling?
Should we?
Sure, why not?
Okay, be right back.
Okay, let's see.
On the dummy load, and we
Because
talked.
16 pill says it works, just not doing the watts he expects it to do. So we're just going to try it with the radio first. We'll crank the radio all the way up. It's a whole 8 watts. Swinging 12. Oh, doesn't even key up. Radio, what's going on? Take that off the peak anyway. First of all, it's not keying up. Let me crank this down. Turn on the 1 pill. Oh. It's gonna be hard to do watts when it doesn't key up. Audio. It's not keying up. Baby. Oh, you got a loose wire here. That could be the reason why, gentlemen and ladies.
Shipping.
No, it was my fault. I took the fan off.
Oh,
Don't tell anyone that, though.
okay.
Okay. I don't want him to know. Waiting for this soldering gun to heat up. They don't make them like they used to. Come on, man. Let's get some super speed heating this thing up.
It's at 200.
200? Think it'll melt it? Starting to melt at 200, just so everyone wants to know. We'll put this on here. And then we will be able to turn it on. I almost hear myself in the microphone.
I know, I could hear that.
Okay, that's always a good thing to have power going to your relet. Little power to the relet never hurt. Okay, let's see. Radio only. Wow. Might want to turn that off. Bam. Oh. Okay. Put on the 1 pill. Radio. That's interesting.
Swinging backward like crazy.
Swinging backward like crazy.
Turn the audio down.
Swinging backward like crazy. That's fine. That makes sense. Let's try this 2 pill. Hello. Now it's doing about audio. It's doing about 800 watts less than my 16 pill at the same drive. But let's see what happens if I mess with this. Audio. You see how it jumped up?
Mm-hmm.
Were you watching the meter?
Yeah, it's on there.
Because this was moved.
Right.
This was like that for some reason. So let me crank it in. Audio.
Hold on.
Now it's doing 500 bird.
Let me turn the amp off. Tuning tube of love moved in shipping.
So it's doing 500 watts, right? Audio. 1,000 birds got down. Hello, radio 111.
It's the AM radio.
I'm killing my General Electric.
It's got a lot of audio.
Let's
Things working good.
Let's try to turn this up a little bit. So it's working pretty good. Let's get a little more juice in here. Audio. Come out.
Uh-oh.
Audio. Audio.
Hey, is that tuning tube of love bad? Maybe it's arcing out or something.
Hope not. Audio. Very interesting. Something's going on.
Great.
Doesn't want to stay keyed up. See that? Audio. I'm gonna have to pull it out and check, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we know it was out of tune.
China got us again.
Chinesian parts. When we started getting some real watts out of this box, these actually heated up. These go to ground. These are for RF from positive to ground. But they started heating up. One I took out, I replaced it with mine here. See all these here? These are all positive to ground for RF. That one just melted. I replaced it here. There was another loose one over here. I resoldered it. I tried to check the rest of it as best I can. But what we did, we ended up retuning. This tube moved. So when we retuned it, it started doing the watts again. So we got it where it was supposed to be. We moved this tube down because it was up. It could hit the bottom side of the top, right? Like this. If that hits, it's going to ground out. Then we put our tape on here to keep it from moving. Then instead of having this wire, wherever it went, this wire here went from the tuning tube of love, your brass tuning tube, down to this point here by the coil for being able to adjust your capacitance. This wire is too small, especially for a 16 pill. This thing will heat up and it won't transfer the power like it should. So we use a solid piece of copper wire. See it right here?
Yeah.
And so what it does, it keeps this from moving too. This was sliding in and out because it was loose. That's why it went out of tune.
Right.
We dropped it down. We put the solid copper wire on there, and now it won't go up and down. It won't move. It won't hit the top of the case, and you won't have any loss because it's too small. You know what I mean?
Right.
But after we retuned it, it started doing the watts. You know what I mean? So it's basically working. We just look at the rest of the stuff, make sure everything's in place, everything is connected. It doesn't have any bad solders that we can see anyway. There's a lot of solder on this board. I don't agree with these. Okay.
With what?
These silver micas should be metals on there.
Right.
Okay. These can go bad if you're really humping on this box. There's a lot of RF that goes through there. Those can go bad. And they could heat up and all kinds of stuff. The metal 1000s is what I use on there typically. So I don't really agree with that over there. These are 580s or whatever, or 520s. They work, but we're getting the watts out of it now.
The thing's operating properly, and we don't want to change these because it'll change all the tuning. So otherwise we would just change them, but they're a different value than what we normally use. So this box is kind of unique. You know, he does his own thing on this thing. His own tuning.
It's unique. It's unique.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think this is an old box. So I wish I had a date on this thing, but it's been around a long time. I don't see a date on it, but whatever. We got it working, and that's all that cares. It's got a quick clown tune on it without changing everything. It's doing the watts. We'll show you what it's doing right now.
Let's put the cover on.
Cover of the Rolling Stone. Just so you know what's going on here. I'm running my DX99. It'll swing up to about 10 bird, 8 to 10 bird, depending where it's set at. Right now it's set, so it swings up to about 7 to 8 bird, okay? I'm using a 1 pill into a 2 pill. That's all I'm driving this with, is basically a 2 pill, or 3 pill if you want to call it that, okay? And I'm running it into the cap bank right here. You can see it goes directly into the cap bank. We're running 15 volts. So I got a lot of power to run it. I mean, it's not going to drop off on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, a lot of amps.
It's a lot of amps. So if you don't have a cat bank, you might not see the exact watts. Maybe you will. I don't know. But so this is power supply right here. My 300 plus is going into the cat bank, which kicks butt into this one pill, into this 2 pill, into this 16 pill, and let's see what we can do.
And it is on the dummy load.
What'd you call me?
Right on.
Yes. It is on the dummy load, so it's showing the real true watts, baby. So right now, let's see. We'll turn this on, and I'll just use the 1 pill into it. Hello. Whole whopping 300 bird over there. See it?
300 bird, that's a 1,000 watt slug, that's a 5,000 watt slug, that's a 10 watt slug in reverse, showing about 2/10 watts reflect.
So this is just the 2 pill going into it. Hello radio, 1111. Hello radio. Woo! About 800 watts with the 2 pill. Hello, almost half a watt reflect. Let me put on the 1 pill. It's 1800 bird right there. It's 1800 bird. That's a 1,000 watt slug. Bam. 1800 bird watts got down. And I got down now. 1 watt reflect with 1800 bird going out. And on the dummy load, with all the stuff going on in this box, that's actually good. I'll live with 1 watt on that, on the reflect. But it's doing, I could turn it up and do 2,000. I'm not doing it. Okay? Now, just to remind you, I'm running it with a 2 pill.
Right.
It's doing 1800 bird with a 2 pill.
Yeah.
I could turn up a little more and probably get 2,000 out of it. I'm not doing it. So this thing with the right driver, with the 1 drive and 4, should swing up to 16 to 1800 bird and should peak like 4,500. What did she do? I just saw 2,000 there, didn't I? Because they let it charge up a little bit.
Let's check out peak. That's 5,000 watt slug in the middle, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 on peak.
One.
This is dead key at once.
One.
Just about 4,000. Perfect.
It'll do more. This is a 2 pill. Remember that. It's a
Yeah,
2
with a 2 pill driver. That's
okay,
beautiful.
it's a 2 pill driver, so it's got it's well here. Let's show how many watts. Right now, what we're doing with the driver. Hello, 111. 300 bird. 300 bird. So you get another 150 bird you can put into it, but from swing. Like it's not going to swing that much right now because I'm running 1 pill into a 2 pill and I'm keying it hard because I don't have the watts.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you have a look, see how I'm swinging now? I'm swinging up to about 200, 225. Oh, okay.
Right.
Now let me turn this on. So it's only swinging up to like 200 watts.
Nice.
You saw what, 1,400 bird?
Yeah, nice.
You saw 1,400 bird watts just swinging up to 200 watts, okay?
Check peak. Do that again. Yeah, nice. That's awesome.
You see what I'm saying?
It's working perfect.
So if you're going to run a 4 pill into this thing, you're going to key it low, key it like 500 watts, and let it swing forward. It should swing up to 1,600 to 1,800 bird watts if you have the power. I mean, I have the power. Okay?
Right.
1,600 to 1,800 bird watts, it should swing 4,000, 4,500. Oh, deal, 1. Thing's doing 1,400 bird with 200 going into it with a 2 pill.
It's beautiful.
It's perfect.
This box is
Everybody,
done.
I got the worldwide cotton picking clown tune on this thing. Break!
It's perfect.
It wants to squeal because I'm right over it. I'm like right
Right.
over the box.
Right.
It's working beautifully. This cotton picker gets hot.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
She runs
This
hot.
box, the way it runs, I didn't build this box. The way it's built, it runs hot.
Yeah.
You got to have these on all the time and be careful if you're fighting or something to make sure this thing doesn't get too hot because it will.
Yeah.
This box will. I'm on the dummy load with no reflect.
We pumped it up to 2,000, 2,200 RMS watts, and it literally melted the leg off of that Chinese image.
It melted it out of it actually. Like you can't really see these, but they go into. You see like a bump on there.
Right.
They go into it. It actually melted it inside and it came out. the Chinesian parts. So on this box, if I suggest you run it between 500 to 800 dead key and swing it up to 16 to 1800 bird.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
day long.
all day.
That's the way you run it.
Yeah.
You'll like it. You'll talk. It's good. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
But it gets warm. I'm always warning you. I just work here. But that's it. Bada boom, bada done.
Beautiful.
Have a beautiful day. Thanks for coming in.
Next.